Welcome all. Today we're gonna try to get top 100s on the campaign tracks, and from my hunting yesterday, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 top 100s, although these might drop by the time we get to them. Gonna go chronologically, and if we lose one, we'll defend it as we go along. So the goal is to have all maps top 100 at the same time. That's the plan. And let's start with map 1. No rally cars, no snow car maps. This should be easier for me than any other campaign to try to get top 100s on. And you guys know what we saw here yesterday? We saw action key speed sliding. It's the first time I've seen this done, but the second place player on the leaderboard, Tomosus, when speed sliding on this full speed track, used action key 3 only. And you know, 01 is usually going to be the most hunted track in the campaign. Yeah, he just held action key 3 for a good while. And then I think at the top of the hill, you cancel a speed slide. So if you usually want to get rid of airtime, but there's an exception to be made at the very start of this track where that small elevation change gets you the slide in the first place. Lets you build up more speed. And we're gonna improve again to a 2412. Okay, it's a lot of spots. But this was talked about when action keys were introduced. I believe by Rotaker. Talked about that, like, you're gonna see this. And you absolutely are. Evidently. There's gonna be a PB. And a 23-second run. 23.62. 77, okay. Top 200. Why does speed sliding make you faster? I think Mudda has the best theory on this. But basically, the reason this gains speed is that the developers coded in so that when you exit a drift, you get a little bit more acceleration when you're just at the exit of the drift. Else, regular drifting in the game would feel pretty awkward. And so what you're doing with speed sliding is essentially edging the car. The car is getting the speed boost from exiting a drift, and you're saying, no, you're not, and you're just kind of holding it there. And the longer you edge the car, the more speed you get. That's the best explanation I've heard. Let's go! Oh, that's gonna get beaten later, but that's one. It took me a long time. I didn't understand it properly. Yeah, we can improve this later on. Let's move on to map 2. That was not that easy. Here, I expect we're gonna have to deal with the so-called quantum slides. If anyone needs an explanation, let me know. This is a channel for learning. So quantum sliding is a bit different to speed sliding. Basically, when you're quantum sliding, you want to connect the skid marks, but sort of like try to push them as close to going apart as possible, but not going apart. You have full grip, but the car is speed sliding. It is a different form of edging the car. It really is. It really is. Just, once again, Trackmania players have figured this stuff out. Snap into one there, I think. And maybe one here? Before the uphill? I really want to do this, and I think it saves time. If you do it a bit earlier, I bet you it saves time. Planning out some events that are happening soon. You guys are going to see in not too long what I've been working on. I can't leak yet, but there's going to be something pretty awesome happening soon. Okay, that should be top 100. Also 80th, 88th. Pretty slow run. I'm half a second behind. But it's just that these top dirt players no slide so well. Like, yeah. Early here? Wow. Actually 3 there. Okay, next map. So now we have the grass map. You can definitely do a little speed slide on the start. You have to go low, and I think you can do a small quantum slide there. This could also all be one long quantum slide, which would be crazy. And then close, and slowly go out of it for a speed slide, and then that. And just 1 second behind, but several unspots. Oh, you can go so low here. That's good. Oh, 600th though. I thought that was gonna be a really good time. Who got the speedrun in the year award? It was Squeaks this year, who has been creating a lot of entertaining speedrun content for like the past 6 or 7 years. So I think he started streaming 2018. I think the unfortunate thing is that this year was sort of the only year yet, I'll say, because I don't know, Sweetie's cracked, right? But only year yet where Sweetie's had such an accomplishment. 5 out of 5 world records in Mario is very notable. And so I think Squeaks could almost win any year, but Sweetie focusing more on locking in and being a gamer than the streaming, entertaining content aspect of it. This was like a really good year for him to have a chance to win. And so it's unfortunate for Sweetie he didn't, but still really deserved for Squeaks for the entertainment value he provides. Happy for him. We are less than 100th away now, guarantee it. But then, to hold on to it, I probably need a 24. Well, this could be it though. $25.04, nice, okay. Really good ending there. Map 4. This feels like it should take me less time. Let's see, so here, can you avoid? Yes, you can, okay. I didn't get this in Discovery, but you can avoid absolutely all airtime there. Look, world record. But is it interesting to have like the solution spoiled? The exact lines, the exact setups. Isn't that a bit boring? Where's the curiosity in figuring things out? It's so tame to just go, oh, alright, now that I've seen it, copy paste. It feels like looking at the math solution at the back of the book and then just copy pasting. I actually see an interesting strat here. I think you want to start a slide and then snap out of it to get a tighter exit. Wirtual, should I go go-karting? I have, but my friends think it's dangerous to drive with me. I drove with Janik and Nixalai, and they said I'm a menace. IRL. Janik got upset one time because I passed him in a not so safe way. He didn't know I was trying to take his spot, and then I just dive bombed inside line, and I got the position. So score. Still not getting top 100 here. It's been 20 minutes. Woo! That was nice. Less than a 10th from world record. That was very nice, guys. Map 5. This one has a shortcut. I've seen people go on the white line on the inside there. Like here. It's a small shortcut there, and then for the rest, it's just clean driving. Wiggle in the loop here, if you guys don't know. Speed slides, gain speed. Low here. And close to this sign, and finish. Okay, I want to try to zoop here, so... Why can you not zoop? Maybe you just don't fly enough? No. But on maps where that trick works, you can gain like 200 speed. Immediately. From a setup like that. Oh, this is fast though. Wow. I lost a bit in the end. It's still faster. 04 only. Let me guess like 26.8 here for top 100. That's a good start. And a good lineup. And good speed into the loop. GG? It's close. Ah, 26.9. Okay, good prediction on the pace. Oh? Did my internet just crash? I got top 100. Okay. Let's go map 6. Let's learn this one. This is the one with the pillars. And the incredibly annoying gear in the start, I thought. But maybe it's not that bad when hunting. Wow. Could you go inside all the way? Nah, maybe it's not worth it. And then I saw... Oh, that is interesting. Didn't see this in Discovery, but look at that. And... how low can you go here? I mean, if you touch the sign, that's basically... that's 1 second behind. So here. Followed by this. And that. And how far? I have some really bad strats. And this one. Yeah, you can keep... ah, okay, so you're gonna be so fast with that. Now I kept it, and you can see the speed here. But is that it? Is that all I was missing? Strategy-wise? Because that doesn't make sense to me. Upper gear secured. How much does that account for? That's a good quarter pipe jump too. Wow. So that is top 100. What on earth are the records though? Okay, oh, and this way. Okay. Is that... yeah, I guess that's better. 66 is fine for now. Let's go next. What is this super boost for on this map? Great question. It's a respawn route by the looks of it. So the mappers have added, for these big jumps especially, a booster that you can use if you fail. But if you try to take it in regular driving, I think you go too wide. So it ends up not being worth. Here's... yeah, reduce airtime on the right. Or just jump direct with this speed. Do you not just jump directly? If not, it's at least close. Okay. Still working my way through the auto times in the campaign. How do you like it? There's mixed opinions about this. I think it feels fresh now. The one criticism I've heard is that there's not that many gimmicks in this campaign. Like the full wet wood, the underwater, the trial-like map, the etc, etc. A little bit more just wacky stuff. It's a very inoffensive campaign, exactly. .6? Wait, I'm 1 second down. Dude, what are these times? Oh. So that, and then... Dommage. Dommage. Nice. This is fast enough. Minus 15 speed. And bop. 97, okay. That works, but we should improve one more time. And here I have to go for no airtime. There we go. And we go map 08. So I thought this map had a very strong auto time, and so far, only about 20% of players has it. I think that estimation turned out to be true. It's a quite hard auto time. But I could also have driven it wrong. Okay, let's go lower here. Earlier here. And then you drop down, of course. There's this drift. I mean, I'm feeling so clueless on this. How do I have 30.9 and you don't have? Give me 5 minutes, brother. Just got here. Man, if I could avoid the slightly drifty landing there, that would be really good. 30.8, now top 500. Oh, late drift, wait. It's natural to drift into a corner and then have speed early. But here you want to drift late, so full speed, drift late. Because that's going to give me a line that straightens out at the right time for this, hopefully. And then I get that line better. That was not the line. But I don't know if it would have been enough though. That's the cope I have right now. We'll see. Oh, it's too wide. This might actually win. Dude, that was really nice. Where's bro who said Wirtual didn't have 30.9? I think he's hunting, but that's okay. Alright, so this map could confuse me a bit. I love the idea of this map. I'm not sure if I'm gonna love hunting it. So what I'm already understanding then is that the setup here now decides your entire ending. If you're able to get low here, you can get the booster, then set up here, and maybe even just go this. And do people jump into the finisher? I think they do. Point 18. That's better. Get destroyed in tux. Sorry about that. How do we get faster? What about this? Into this. Into this. No? Oh. 104. Intux is playing ranked right now. He just beat me. Still don't think that's an excuse to have such a bad PB. Sorry, Intux. Top 46. Still with a lot of room to improve. Map 10. Yo, this map is sick, guys. There's so many airtime tricks. 11. Don't even remember this. Was this a tech map? Dirt? Yeah, dirt and jump here. Okay. And then speed slide on the wall. 180 drift. And my muscle memory, or rather, track memory is completely blank. Why do most Trackmania YouTubers rarely show the world records? I love seeing those in videos, as I rarely get to catch live. We do. We do show them in videos, I think. So here, up here. You can get a nose down from that, yeah. And then down to the finish, okay. So now you can see, like, I could watch world record and be like, oh, that's how I gain 1.7 seconds, but let's go on the journey together. The virtual 24/7 stream was funny. Tibor, I saw you there earlier today. Or the conversation, rather. And I don't know if they're bots. there's people in the chat on the 24-hour stream going like, trying to hold a conversation with me on a VOD from 2 years ago. And I don't know how to communicate it. Like, it says in the name, it's a 24-hour stream. Or not 24/7 stream. Oh, 86. One more improvement, because we can. Is it not too easy to challenge top 100 second after release? Depends. I think it's a good challenge, and then if it's too easy, we can up it at a later time. I don't believe all products need to take like 10 plus hours, 20 plus hours to feel like valid projects. Because this is just a good way to explore the maps before I play ranked. It's like a pretty good level to be at on each map for starting ranked. I realized that could sound very elitist, but compared to like the pace that you should have for top level ranked at the end of the campaign, it's not that good. Intux, no, I'm sorry. Oh, L in the chat. I'm so sorry, Intux, that was not on purpose. Okay, this map I liked. This is the one I missed the finish on, right? Yes, it is. Alright. This is gonna be fun to hunt. Besides your driving proficiency, something that impresses you a lot is seeing me remember the tracks very shortly after seeing them. There are still people that are better at this, but it is a good skill to sight read and quickly learn maps again. But it just stems from mainly playing thousands and thousands of maps. So you just learn how mappers like to build things and what feels fun to play in the game. And that's often what the mapper tries to do, to make their map fun. So I know that this turn is going to be pretty calculated. And the same here, like you should be able to full speed this part. That's the intention. And set up for the drift here, and so... Maybe how musicians can sort of tell which chord is supposed to come after another one for a musical piece to make sense. Virtual's not beating 3914. Oh, Intux. Oh, Intux. I shouldn't have given me the numbers. At Virtual, what are your thoughts on slavery? And why do you think it's good? I mean, name some positives, there's obvious negatives. But why? There's no point. It's just very, like... You don't have to try to, you know, play devil's advocate for, like, some of the worst human atrocities. I'm so tempted to keep going just because Intux is 200ths ahead. He improved! Oh! Oh, silly me. Okay, I'm not going for 38 right now. Okay, next map. Did anyone figure out what map this is based on? Because I could almost assure you it's a remake. Just a basic tech map? I almost refuse to believe it. Like this turn, right here, is so old. Older than the pyramids. Okay, now I have to show you guys just how old that turn is. Let's open United Forever, okay? Look, alright? This is some boomer Trackmania gameplay. 2013 map, 11 years ago. It's called Tribute to the Drift from Wally. He's in chat right now. Wally, I think they ripped you off. Oh, look at this. Up the hill and whoa! No way. And oh my god, what is this? Whoa! Oh, no way. No way. Oh, this is creative. Oh, this is creative. Oh my god, another... Whoa. This is mapping. I was an angry 18-year-old. Like, this is an old drift, alright? And they're kind of doing the same thing with this other map. I believe it's some obscure remake. I still do. Then again, a remake would only be fun if it's like recognizable though. That is a strange thing about my theory. 2200 faster and we're 42.5? What would you have done if streaming didn't work out? Cried, I think. McDonald's. I do find storytelling really fascinating though. So, having now been able to do that passion and learn more about it, I would probably want to do something within that. If not, then actually GG. Why do you turn off your ghost? Because sometimes you can get so distracted by the lines your ghost drives that you're autopiloting on what it does and not what you should do. And I felt like I was experiencing that, so trying to drive better lines without it. Like that. 42, 18.5, top 70 this time, missed the top 69. 17 out of 25. Did we try to get them all tonight? Is that stupid? I already have this one, so a lot of the heavy lifting is done. Oh look, same skin. Oh, this is a really beautiful one. Wow. Third gear exit? Guys, if I lock in, I think I can get there. My suspicion is that it's gonna be easier for the last maps, because these are played by less people. Although this map is crazy, so I don't know. I'm betting my lifeline here. I'll gift you 5 subs if you beat me on 16. Deal or no deal? I'm gonna say no deal, Intux, because if I'm gonna do all top 100s today, I can't battle such a good player as you. I can't battle the GOAT if I'm just doing top 100s and getting them all, so you would be too good. So I'm sorry. Dude, this text is very annoying. I'm actually gonna turn that off. Special block alerts, no. Sometimes I think it's gonna be easier to see this map without the splits, because they kind of get in the way, especially on this next part. It's turning off the entire interface to see that exit. Let's see what this is. No respawn timer. Can you go there? Because if you don't clip. Oh, you can. That has to be better. And then you get almost a second faster. I think even though that's a second behind first, it's still top 100.
Do a barrel roll.
If this PBs, it'll be very funny. Top 300 world with a rollout. So much speed on the start. 30 more speed. Yes. That has to be top 100. What on earth? Okay, good. 1 second behind first place, but it felt so fast. It felt so fast. How did I lose a second though? Oh, even more insight around these trees instead. Better setup. Drift through. Again drift. Oi. And he stays in the upper gear somehow. I'm going to map 16. What was this? Oh, the sausage tech map. Yes. I think I'll be able to do this pretty quickly. Okay, drift right, drift left. Onto here, outside. Better outside turns, you can push for speed down the hill, it makes sense. And then, I think on my PB, the part I can gain the most in is this turn here, which should be just a release. And then, don't fail the end. Okay, 2 seconds faster than my PB is kind of unnecessary. Oh, so that, right, if I get this drift... And you hit a really good release turn there. You're top 7 in text? Oh my. Did you set that time now after our battles? Did you jump ahead a few tracks and then thought, damn, I'm setting up a stronghold? There's one turn here wow. Only not drifting out of laziness. Questionable start to be that far ahead. Lost the gear, that was not good. That's a drift now. That's not a... yeah. Valuable lesson learned with this throw. Or it could be top 100. It is? Okay, one more improvement. The one drift I thought was just a release, it's not. Okay, that's enough for now, but it's not great. It's not great. This might be my hardest one to get. Low speed dirt, I really struggle. So we gotta focus here. I've gotten everything up to this point though, so I should be able to do this, but probably a harder battle than some other maps so far. That's already much better than my PB. It was down one. Yeah. Out to the right. Okay, like, what are these world records? 51-8 is crazy. Do you get nervous watching Anna play chess? The thing is, she plays pretty slowly. And then I know that she plays really intuitively. So when she only has 30 seconds, she can't overthink it. And then it's usually, like, amazing moves all around. But it's still so nerve-wracking. And then with Pia commentating as well, you just feel like... I don't know, you're brought into some chess movie. The opponent she had yesterday, she said was like this prodigy kid, 12-year-old. And kids in chess, I have learned to understand, are like the hardest opponent you can face. Because kids are typically underrated. Like their elo is lower than it should be, because they haven't played enough tournaments. And this kid is 1700 rated, but has beaten a bunch of 2100s, okay? Sitting there with a juice box, eating some peanuts. And they just have no fear as well. Kids don't typically overthink, they just send an attack, they're not scared of being wrong. That's the best way to learn, see what doesn't work. But if you start learning a skill as an adult, you're kinda scared of being wrong. Kids are a lot more willing to try and fail than adults are. To like yell out the wrong answer confidently if the teacher asks, anyone have an idea? And this kind of mentality shapes how you learn things. Please. That has to be. Boom! Thank God. No more slow dirt. 20 out of 25. Oh, the bobsleigh? No, I used to be good at this. We can't have some weak-spirited mindset. There's a trick, guys, on this map if you want to improve your time. Build up a lot of speed and jump exactly on the corner with the tree here. And if you do that properly into the turn, it saves so much just compared to going up the hill. And then another idea that we saw was getting 5th gear before you go into this bobsleigh. I'm in 4th gear right now. Is it possible to fling over that first snow patch on the bobsleigh? I don't think it's faster. The speed you lose trying to get some airtime there won't be enough to compensate. Yeah, so I think when I have this speed here, There's no way to get the 5th gear. And then I should maybe reset. Virtual, have you thought about a subathon? I feel like they're a little hard to do. Because I wouldn't have enough content to make it a good stream, or enough energy to make it a good stream if it goes for several days in a row. And so the content itself would get kind of lazy. And the entire concept would just be give me money. Which you can do anyway if you want. You don't have to. But, like, that's why it feels a little... I don't know. I haven't thought out a good way to do it that would feel authentic to me. So yeah, I think just the content wouldn't be what I would want to stream for the most part. And Twitch Primes are always available. 69th! Thank you for the Prime, Remy. Okay, so this is a player I've never seen. Nice flick in the start for speed, wow. But here, really high speed, wow. Oh, the air brake is so clever. Oh, small airtime trick here. Oh, keeping 5th gear with that line is crazy. Ice slide ending, okay. 4 maps to go. One of them is the full speed map. And my PB is over 2 seconds too slow. When should you speed slide? It's a really good question. Over 400 speed, it starts to gain time. And you should only do it when you can do the overlap correctly. So this map is made for the speed slides. And then the answer is anytime it's possible. It's only possible when you can stay in the correct angle, which is when you have that darker line between the two opaque lines. And then you want to overlap that for as long as you can. And the exact overlap is different for each speed you're at. So the faster you get, the more you want them to overlap, the thicker the big line should be. But on this map, it's just anywhere. So, yeah. Okay, so here, and then here, and then here. Oh, I touched the torch. 188th. But I would say for speed sliding, don't worry too much about getting the exact overlap in the beginning. The main thing to get a feeling for is how to initiate them. Levang, best friends, thank you for 31 months. We are leveling up our friendship. Level 31 and counting. Achieve level 100 parasocial today. Twitch Prime. What are you waiting for? Join the battle. Whew. Still 1 second behind, guys. The top 100. Oh, such a clean speed slot from Josh. Already so much faster. I mean, wow. Oh, and a low line there. Oh, no, that I could do. That's actually beautiful. I mean, what? And then they just cap out at 800 speed here. On the grass. Okay, go next. This run, this 48, was from my, I think this, yeah, the Autumn run I did. But so it was a very strong Autumn run. I haven't played it since Discovery. Yeah, the other one you have to slow down too much. So you go here. I think you can only land in 3rd gear, so there's no alternative. Wide setup. Into the wall ride. Wall hug. And then at the end, I guess is where I can get the most by just a very sharp line and release and land up here. Do you know the average snooze price in Norway by chance? I do. And it's crazy difference. Snooze in Norway and Sweden is these nicotine pouches. They've also reached the US. They're very common though. And 1 box of them in Norway costs around 100 krona, which is like $9 to $10. In Sweden, they are $4. Exact same product, nothing different. Just Norwegian tobacco taxes. It's so crazy, it's over 2x the price. Now I've realized after living here for half a year in Sweden, as much praise as I love to give Norway, it's just an expensive country. Like it's not meaningfully better, I feel like, to live in Norway with what I do. And it's just more expensive. The only better thing is that I'm closer to friends and family. And of course, like, I'm surrounded by faster skiers and faster Trackmania players. But why can we not just live behind enemy lines? Will you rehunt Deep Dive 2 if Hava takes my world record? No. I can't imagine. It's so much to relearn. Like, that's not a map you can just sit down and retake. Like, that is so much muscle memory and practice and rules you have for how to drive the map to not fail. So my run will just be there until someone is crazy enough to try. Like Hava is doing right now. And succeed to beat it. My time is solid though. Oh wow, 43, okay. Guys, it's looking good. We have 2 more to go. Let's get to it. Do you think you'll ever hunt A12 Uberbug in TMNF? No, it's not my type of map. Seeing Viewen play 1400 hours in despair makes me just not so motivated. It is the single longest hunt I know of. Like, do you guys know of any other speedrun or speed game or like time trial category competition? 10-second level, 10-second map. 1,400 hours to try to get world record on it. Like, what? It's just mind-blowing. There's some Doom levels, I think, that come to mind. Like the Hangar in Doom by, forgot his name. But I think that might be the only one, and I don't know his hours. This is fast. Oh, I sold so hard. 174. We're talking like a very short level, like not playing an entire game. The truly mind-blowing part to me is how repetitive it is. Like, there's not enough happening to foresee someone doing that for that long without going insane. Like, if you play a 1 hour long speedrun or even a 5 minute long speedrun of something, there's a lot of different tricks and enough going on. But on A12 speed, after learning the strat, you're truly just waiting. Like, Viewen knows what he needs to do. He has known that 1,000 hours ago. He's truly just waiting for the car to pop into the air. Let's go! And a pretty good time. Again, like, that area seems to be like 1 second behind world record on these long maps. And I guess we'll see after this if I've lost any other ones. That could have happened as well, but I don't think so. It's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna be behind here, that's okay. Just if I try to risk in this drift now till I come back. Or the reactor, we gotta find out where my PB actually did badly. Because it's not far from the records. Oh, I think this exit, yeah. Just how you angle that exit, I could do better. And that entry. Why is this game obsessed with nations? I think the main answer is that it's fun to compete against people from your country. And people from other countries. So you have like national leaderboards, and even for bigger countries you have like London leaderboards. So with all kinds of track and field competition, for example, you'll have like your region record, your national record, the Olympic record. You'll have all these different marks, and it kind of works for all time trial competition, I think. In the US you have state leaderboards, yeah. Like state record, which is also something you can compete for. So I think it's cool that way. Snow touch. This is the win. At least PB. At least PB, maybe also all the top 100's done. Neither. That last drift is so difficult to aim. Don't understand. I almost did it again. Okay, top 27, that's fine. Have I lost my top 100s anywhere else? It's not time. It's not time. Hang on. We lost 01, okay. Got some work to do. My speed slides are better now though than when I started this. I've gotten back into full speed shape. It's just so repetitive. For one front wheel speed slide. It's just numbing to play. Don't know. Don't know, don't care. Map 01, get out of here. We can rest. That was a long stream. It's 2:30 a.m. guys, but we finally got all maps top 100 at the start of the season. But a lot of fun. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna get some food first and then some sleep. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.